Now, here's your Storm Tracker weather forecast with Chief Forecaster Bob McGuire.
Good evening, everybody. Well, Tuesday is just about in the tank, and let me show you what we have here. We're going to start off a nice picture from Linda Killeen. This is in Angela, Montana. Where's that at? Well, that's northwest of Miles City, but not quite all the way to Rock Springs. But this is what they had tonight. Some big thunderstorms moving through that area, and Linda got some cool pictures of the storms right there. You can see right there. Now, here's another cool shot from Dewanda Little Coyote near Ashland. This was on the Northern Cheyenne Reservation, and you'll notice, look at the showers and thunderstorms. This is kind of the same stuff that moved through the Billings area earlier on. It seemed to intensify a little bit the farther east it got. I think it got a little more hotter air, created a little more lift, and we had a little more hail out of these things, and some certainly heavy rain showers. Thanks for sending that in, Dewanda. Meanwhile, take a look at this. This is how much rain we got out of the storms in Billings, 7/100 of an inch. Miles City, they're getting some rain now. These numbers will be changing here. And over there at Glendive, they picked up 8/10 of an inch of rainfall today. Kalispell on the other end of the state picked up 7/10, so we were really wet on both ends of the state today. Meanwhile, here's what's happening in Billings currently. We do have 59 degrees under a partly cloudy skies. The winds are out of the southwest at about 7 miles per hour. Now, our high temp today actually topped out at 71. Your normal high 83, the record 102 back in 1990. The record low is 43 back in 1951. And when it comes to precipitation, we picked up 7/100 of an inch of rainfall today. Takes it, there it is, right on the lens. Takes us to 435 for the month, so we're still ahead of normal there. For the year, we're getting close, but not quite there. We're at 780, need to be at 798 to be caught up the year-to-date average today. So maybe another round of showers. Maybe we'll catch up in the next day or so, but looks like we just missed it today. Meanwhile, let's move on and show you what's happening out here at current temps into the 40s and 50s out in the far west. Across the high line, 50s and 60s back here right now. You see 62 over Jordan for one of the warm spots. Elsewhere, everyone else generally into the 50s, 61 in Miles City. And these are our reported highs for the day. Miles City had rain off and on throughout the day, so then they got into the 60s. Same thing over Glendive, but 75 at Jordan. Billings, one of the hot spots at 71. Elsewhere, 50s and 60s out in the far west today. And as you'll see, we do have some issues here, some flooding issues. The Shoshone River, they're releasing some water from the Buffalo Bill Dam, and so that's causing that river to swell a little bit, and so that's entering in towards, I believe, one of the reservoirs here, so it's causing some problems. It's a flood advisory at this point in time. Meanwhile, up here towards northwestern Montana, we do have a flood watch there. Heavy rain moving in that area on the Rocky Mountain front. Could see some flooding in that area as well. So let's move on and show you what's going to happen here tonight. This is what we had, a low pressure cell here, taking moisture from eastern Montana, spun it around that low pressure cell, came in from the west for the Billings area, and now that storm continues to push its way into Miles City. Seeing some light rain in there right now. Not the big stuff, though. Here was the cold front that moved through last night. That continues to move on. Tomorrow, another system starts moving in. This one starts making its way into the Billings area about 6 o'clock. You'll see the showers move in along with that. And so what will happen, that'll continue to move on through. Then by Thursday, mostly sunny skies moving in and temperatures start to rebound a little bit. In the meantime, when it comes to rainfall, we're just talking light stuff across the region right on through Friday morning. But then after that, looking at temperatures tonight, be cooling down to the 30s and 40s out in the west. Back here in eastern Montana, generally into the 50s with partly cloudy skies. Actually, skies in the process of clearing up tonight. Some places could still see a couple of sprinkles, though. Then for tomorrow, back to the 70s, some 80s. You'll see sunny skies during the day, but by 5 or 6 o'clock, could see those thunderstorms move in. Out in the far west, 60s out there as well. But for Billings tonight, 49 degrees with a 20% chance for some spotty showers. Otherwise, partly cloudy skies. Tomorrow, back up to 73 with a 30% chance for rain. 83 on Saturday with mostly sunny skies. Friday, a 20% chance for showers. Back up to 88. And once we hit those 80s, we keep them all the way through the weekend and on into the middle part of next week with a slight chance of rain each day. Let's go back to Russ.